We're back in the studio. We're talking, who are we? We're a couple of Generation X dudes living in South Florida, living the dream, South Florida, talking about music, not just 80s. Talking about food, not today, though. Talking about just the lifestyle of living down here in South Florida. Talking about music. And today's topic, Jeff, this is the topic I like. This is me. Top Southern rock bands. Now, what defines Southern rock, Jeff? It doesn't mean just pork. Okay, we're talking like, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Kentucky, Tennessee, Carolinas, Alabama, Georgia, down the border, right?
It doesn't
And it
matter.
doesn't matter. And it can be 50s, 60s, 80s,
I
90s.
think you know what? I went from the extreme to going, it has to kind of sound like Skinner, but you know what? The whole country, there's just you know that it's that Southern vibe music. It's like,
It's the core of American rock and roll, actually.
yeah, yeah.
It mixes blues, it mixes country, it mixes
Blues and blues, country, and rock, and
rap.
I think an emphasis on guitar.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I looked up online to kind of do a little modeling. The best Southern rock bands defined by their blend of blues, country, and rock.
See, I'm not even that smart. I came up with that too, and a lot of them had like double guitars.
Oh yeah, in the
And
case
they
of
all look like thugs, but they're really cool
country
dudes.
on 3 guitars, actually.
Yeah.
Only 1 drummer. 38 Special, of course, had 2 drummers. So, and we're gonna have a special guest. First time we're gonna have a special guest in our
Another
studio.
May.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I can handle this.
yeah. Well, my brother's a little interesting. So I'm gonna start off. But you know what? I think we can patch him in, dude. He's a big Molly Hatchet fan. And this is our first time trying this, so we might have some technical difficulties. Now,
I think you're gonna do well at it. And I think just a shout out to Molly Hatchet.
yep.
Their album covers were the best.
Oh, they
I
had the coolest
mean,
album, dude. Along with like Grateful Dead, I mean, Journey had great album covers. Molly Hatchet, dude. I think. What did you say about the album covers? They
they
scared
used to, first of all, I think they're the greatest.
you.
I
They were the
think
great.
as a kid, they intimidated me.
Okay?
I'm like, I
Right.
can't listen. I
Well,
felt
we're not
like,
just going to talk about Hatchet. We'll talk about Skinner. We'll talk about Molly Hatchet. We're going to talk about Allman Brothers. I mean, Gigi,
yeah,
everything.
why, not to get out of like the realm of Southern rock. Two great, the two best bands with the greatest rock rock covers are Molly Hatchet and Iron Maiden.
Yeah, my Iron Man as well.
I got into both bands just because of their covers. I was like, this is insane.
So listen, Jeff, we're growing worldwide. Got a lot of fans. And you tell me this past week, your stepsister, she's a big media type from what I'm saying.
Yeah, she gave a shout out to Lisa. She gave me some confidence here this week.
And she's a big fan. She's a big media type up in the Northeast United States.
Yeah.
I am a big fan too. My brother's going to be joining us. So now he moved up to South Carolina, like, I don't know, 20 years ago. So we're similar, but he's a little different. But he kind of has this alter ego.
Similar and a little different.
So just don't be alarmed. He's a little rednecky and stuff, but he's a good dude, man. He loves music. He's a really big fan of mine.
That's even better.
But he'll be joining us, do you know what I mean? But we can start talking. So I'm going to do my list, dude. I'm going to start doing my list, and he's going to join us, from our satellite, our affiliate in South Carolina. So, but he'll join us once we get going here. So I'm going to get going my list. All right, buddy? Fire away, right? Top 10, not top 10. No specific order. These are the best Southern rock bands.
My drum roll. I wish I had drum roll.
Yeah. Allman Brothers, to me, we're kind of the pioneers, late 60s. Great Southern blues band. Dwayne Allman, God rest his soul. I mean, he passed away at 71 and 72.
Yeah. Awful motorcycle accident.
Yeah. I mean, famously reported with
He played with Clapton.
He played Clapton, dude.
And had his own band with Clapton.
He's regarded as an amazing guitar player. Sticky Betts is a guitarist now they hailed from Jacksonville, Florida as well. And there's a great game. So I mean, they're kind of the pioneer, late 60s and through the 70s. They're really more known for their amazing concerts songs, but beautiful melodic songs. Sweet Melissa is one of my favorite songs of all time.
I got that.
They just have a lot of top
Sweet
hits.
Melissa.
Yeah. Allman Brothers. We got, of course, we mentioned Lynyrd Skynyrd. I mean, Lynyrd Skynyrd is one of the biggest rock bands. And I think, weren't they on Mount Rushmore for like one of the biggest American rock bands, I think?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Skynyrd, come on, man. I mean, this guy just had a slew of hits, and really they're only active. No, late 60s, but really 71, 72 to 77 when that tragic plane crash. And Ronnie Van Zant and some others in the group passed away. So,
Skinner. I mean, just Freebird. I mean,
yeah. I mean, Freebird has got to be one of the all-time top rock and roll songs, and one of the top American songs of all time, without a doubt.
it's insane. Yeah.
So we've got my next on my list, ZZ Top, another pioneer, not from Texas, out southwestern U.S. with ZZ Top. I mean, dude, those guys were together for what, 50 years together until we said Dusty Hill, the bassist, passed away. You know, they were so cool. They did a tour. It was called the Worldwide Texas Tour back in like 1974. And they had like cactus on stage and snakes and shit and everything. And they actually cruise all around the world. And
Dude,
like,
Gibbons played with Jimi Hendrix.
yeah, he's an underrated guitarist.
Unreal.
I mean, Gibbons, hold on.
ZZ Top music's great, and he has great solo stuff. That's phenomenal.
And those guys, they really took blues, you know what I mean, and brought it into rock. You know, just they looked different. They were different. They exported that Texas culture, that Americana culture, all over the world. And they're just an amazing band. And they tour now today. I mean, obviously they were facing.
Well, they had two careers. They had the career before MTV that they had loads of hits.
Yeah.
And then the MTV days with those great videos.
You know, you have a good point, because, you know, they've been around since, I think, 1970. And they had a career in the 70s. And then they were one of the bands, you know, like Tom Petty. They embraced MTV, and they had fun with the videos. And you're right, they created a new genre of fans. I mean, everybody, that Eliminator album was massive.
Yeah.
And it was poppy but rock, and it was so cool. And they had the killer videos, Sharp Dressed Man, and we talked about it before. Amazing Times, huge.
Incredible band. I mean, they and what was great about them, they didn't take it too serious. You know, they had fun with it, with the beards and the outfits, and they're just cool.
They were cool. I saw them in concert in 1986 at the Hollywood Sportatorium down here. It was the Afterburner tour, the album after Eliminator. They opened up with "Got Me Young," "The Pressure," and like the whole stage was like covered in a sheet. The lights went down. The sheet gets sucked up this big sphinx nose, and they're standing on stage with the guitars, and the guitars are spinning, and they're just jamming out. And those dudes were like, they put on a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were showmen.
Everything they do is cool. They you know, especially with the God.
The whole stage was the dashboard of the 3440 Eliminator. And then it like went down, and then a new dashboard came up, and it was a dashboard of the Afterburner. Remember, it was like the space shuttle.
Afterburner. I love Afterburner. I think that's a great album.
I mean, even though they had Velcro Fly, it was kind of like quirky tune and whatever. But dude,
hey, they had listen, buddy. They had Pearl Necklace. Pearl Necklace. Pearl Necklace.
Does she want to?
My head's Mississippi. I love that song. My head's a Mississippi. Give it up. TV Dinner. You think that's a great song? I'll find it right now. Wait.
How about Tube Snake Boogie? That was on the same album as Two.
Just wait. Now we got to do it. Top.
Yeah, Dickory Carter.
I know.
No idea.
Song. There's none. Yeah.
So, anyways, it was going back to Pearl Necklace. I got kind of a quick funny story about that.
Go ahead.
So with Pearl Necklace, my very first concert was with the Beach Boys. My dad took me to go see it. Somebody missed with the intermission, and they were playing ZZ Top Pearl Necklace. My dad's like, let's go get a soda or something. you felt uncomfortable, man. ZZ Top, huge band. Tube Steak Boogie was another big song they had.
Huge. And they did have funny songs like, you know, Tube Steak Boogie.
We got our special guest here. Yeah.
Hey guys,
it's Chuck
how
Driver.
y'all doing today?
Hey,
what's up, man?
Hey, welcome aboard, Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
Glad to
Nice
be
to
here,
meet
man. I finally got to make the big time. Two guys and the hat dude, right? Is it something like that?
Wow.
Wait, two 80s dudes.
Yeah, two 80s dudes.
Two
Dude,
doofuses.
there you go. Either way, I love your show, man. I won't watch it all the time. And it's just it's a lot of fun, and I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, well, we're happy that you're watching.
Yeah,
You know?
man. Ain't much going on up here in South Carolina, so I appreciate being anywhere.
Well,
it's funny,
we're happy to entertain you.
Chuck,
Cool. And
I'm
Southern
very-
Rock, I'm all about the Southern Rock, so y'all are really hitting the nail on the head.
Yeah.
came in just the time, dude, because my fourth band was announcing it was Molly Hatchet, dude. And I know
Molly
you're a
Hatchet, man. Right up there on the top.
Molly
next
Hatchet's
Lynyrd
a great
Skynyrd.
band.
So Chuck, why are they so important to you, man?
Well, when I was in high school, they came out with Dreams I'll Never See. And it kind of became the whole story of my life.
Wow.
Dreams I'll never see. I mean, I thought, hell, I got all these dreams, but I ain't gonna see them. And then they came out with Gator Country, right? And I thought, man, Gator Country, that, out in the swamp and all that good stuff. And then the next year, they came out with Flirting with Disaster. Actually dropped the G.
Great song.
Flirting with Disaster was the one. I was in my red duster, just cruising around, Papa Beach High School, terrorizing anybody that wanted to listen to that solo. It's just an amazing song. It really is. And that's what really hooked me. But the real reason is this man right there, Danny Joe Brown. He's the lead singer of Molly Hatchet.
He's not touring with them anymore.
No, he actually passed away.
Well, then he really can't tour with them.
Well, the cool thing about Danny is another Southern rock legend is Ronnie Van Zant, right? So you got Ronnie Van Zant, you got Danny Joe Brown, main Southern rock dudes. Now think about a dude like maybe a famous singer in one of your favorite bands, right? Like maybe I grew up with Van Halen, right? Eddie doing this thing. David Lee Roth. You know what I mean? You get where I'm going? Like Ronnie Van Zant, David Lee Roth, Danny Joe Brown. And it just kind of hit a nail with him, and Danny Joe Brown become like almost a family. I actually went to his funeral.
That's right.
In Cooper City, Florida.
Really?
I did. So that's truly why Molly Hatchet means so much to me.
Yeah.
Because
I feel like
they're
like the underdog of the
right.
Southern.
Under the radar.
Yeah.
If you look at their songs, man, I mean, they really got Juke and Judy. I mean, they all fun songs to just party to and drink and have a good time,
Yeah.
And that's all we did.
I like to drink and have a good time. So
yeah, when I was in high school, we just want to crank up the tunes and rock and roll.
And get a Budweiser.
Bud, they had no Bud Light then. It was Budweiser.
No Bud Light. They got real men beer. Budweiser.
And Danny Joe Brown, remember that. There's also been because Danny Joe Brown went like most successful lead singers. He went out on his own and he created Danny Joe Brown and the Danny Joe Brown Band.
That's
I didn't know that.
Yeah. In fact, Danny Joe Brown, me and like 6 other people are the only ones that have that record.
Wow.
Because I think,
They sold 7 copies worldwide. But I mean, a hell of a record because Danny Joe Brown's on it.
Yeah.
Danny Joe Brown wasn't on that record, and it was just a Danny Joe Brown band. Or Danny Brown, it's just another dude, but it's Danny Joe Brown.
I had no idea of all this.
You got to have the middle name, man, to be a legend. I think so. David Lee Roth, right?
I think I'm going to go. Yeah.
Kenny
I think I'm going to go
Shepherd.
Jeff A. Goldstein going forward. So I want to be a legend. So
cool.
Yeah.
David Roth would not sound right.
That's right. David Lee Roth.
But if I'm not mistaken, I'll put money on this. If I'm not mistaken, on the Van Halen one liner note albums, it does say his name is David Roth.
I heard that.
I'm going to have to do a little research.
When I get home, I'm going to look at it.
Yeah, check it out, man.
See, here's my comparison. Lynyrd Skynyrd,
Yep.
Molly Hatchet, right?
Yep.
And then then you got Canada, you got Rush, who's the main band, but I like Triumph better.
Yeah.
You know, they're
And
the
they're going on
underdogs.
tour. They're
Yeah,
back.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm
I
excited.
can't wait.
I can't wait too. I love them.
And Rick
So
Emmett,
excited.
man, he can
Great
do it all.
band.
He good singer. I mean, that's another thing. We're doing Southern rock, but hell, Rick Emmett can play anything.
Rick
And
Emmett's
right,
amazing. Amazing.
probably on my all underrated list for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely underrated. I agree, 100%. That's why I was like thinking the same, like an underrated band. I mean, we gotta make our shout outs.
Definitely underrated.
Yep.
Next on
Great.
my list, I've got Marshall Tucker.
Yep.
Nice.
Then definitely something different from South Carolina, Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Right down the road.
That's right.
Right there in Greenville.
That's right.
They still around too.
We got Outlaws. Outlaws is a big band. They had that
The Outlaws down in Tampa Town.
green
Outlaws
grass,
great.
I got High Tides. It sure looks good to me.
23 song on the live album. Yep. Now here's another great Southern rock band that these guys almost they tried to say rock and roll and they're still touring. And Jeff, you want to talk about this? That's Black Crowes.
Crow's got some good stuff.
From Georgia, and they've like I said, they're on a roll again. Their last two albums, if it was back in like the early '90s, those albums would be huge. So
Yeah,
And
Southern
very
rock,
excited
man.
for them.
When I was in high school, I mean, everybody's listening to 38 Special, Blackfoot, Outlaws down in Tampa Town.
Yeah. 38 Special, another offshoot of Skinner.
Yeah. And don't forget Roslington Collins Band, because when Ronnie Van Zant died, they had a lady take over, and she was good. She was good looking,
Really?
too. And she was hot. But
You
she
got
could
girls
sing the
sing.
outfit, man.
Yeah.
I loved you from Roslington Collins, man.
Yeah, I totally remember them. I gotta start listening to them again.
Don't misunderstand me.
That's
You know
right.
that one?
Understanding is right.
Oh, it's a great
I gotta
record.
listen.
It was like all the same dudes with a lady singing. That's all was different.
So it's just like Skynyrd with a woman.
And they
Yep.
put,
Then
when
we
they
got
played Freebird, they put Ronnie Van Zant hat on the mic.
Yeah. That's
And
what happened.
nobody sang. Just a
Yeah.
crowd. Everybody in the crowd would need a song. Freebird. I mean, you walk in any bar and a band, the dude's up there yelling, Freebird.
Freebirds. I saw Skynyrd in New York when they got back together with the brother, and they did the same thing. They put the hat on the microphone,
Yeah.
and just played,
Okay,
and everybody and the whole audience sung it. It was great.
that was Johnny Van Zant. I mean, there's Johnny.
Yeah, he replaced him. Yeah,
Johnny from 38 Special.
it's funny. In New York, they used to do a top 10 every like July 4th. Freebird was either number 2, number 3, like of rock, for the best rock songs of all time.
Like played for like a half hour. You turn it on, man. You take a trip down to Florida, it's still playing.
Right.
So true.
Also, Charlie Daniels Band, great Southern rock.
Dude, 38
Can't
Special.
forget about the
Charlie
Allman Brothers.
Yep.
I got them on the honorable mention, Charles Daniels.
And my last one, they're considered rock and roll band.
Blackfoot Strikes is a great record. Train.
Train.
They call it that harmonica at the beginning. I mean, and they go right in the train. It's an epic song.
That's a great tune. I know. They're another great band. Underrated.
Yeah, and Warren did a remake of it. Incredible.
That's right. They did Warren. Yep, they did a remake of it. It was fantastic. It was on the Cherry Pie.
Another great band that gone too soon, Janie Lane. I mean, he was great. Great singer, songwriter.
Yeah. Oh, insane.
My last one.
Another topic, another day.
Yep. Dread. My last one. Stevie Ray Vaughan. My hat's off. That's like I sounded. Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I think he's my favorite.
Well,
he's endearing to me.
He's probably the GOAT. I saw him with Jeff Beck.
Yeah.
And the night I went,
I know that tour. I remember that tour. The Jeff Beck tour. Yeah.
Every night they'd rotate. Who closed? Yeah. The night I saw him, Stevie Ray opened. Halfway through, Jeff Beck, my wife and I left. Not because Jeff Beck wasn't good. Stevie Ray set the bar so damn high. Jeff Beck came on and I was falling asleep, man. I thought
Well,
I
Jeff,
couldn't.
you know what? Jeff Beck was he was almost too good
Yeah,
because he's like the guitars guy. But
right.
that album, I still remember it was he did like an automobile album and he loved
Freeway Jam.
automobiles. Like he fixed hot
Was it
rods
Freeway
and the
Jam or
whole
something?
thing. Yeah, it was a garage band, like, and really one quick thing. I lived in New York City at the time, and me and my friend scalped tickets, and we bought
Yeah.
fake tickets, and we couldn't get into the show. We had no money. We were totally bummed. We had to call our parents to to get us on a payphone. That's it.
Great story, man.
Yeah,
Unbelievable,
I'm jealous that I didn't get to go in.
bad too. But Stevie Ray, I mean, he's just amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think there'll ever be another one like him.
No.
He's a badass, and you know what? Shout out to his brother Jimmy with the Fabulous
Not
Thunderbirds.
bad.
He-
They're kind
the
of they're
They
horn-
kind
should
of
the horn
cool, I
almost.
was
think.
I would give them
mentioned
an
Fabulous
honorable
Thunderbirds.
mention.
Wrap it up, I'll take it. And what was the other one? Ain't that tough enough?
Tough
Oh
enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great
Tough
song.
enough.
Ain't that
Ain't
tough
that tough
enough?
enough? Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're coming. I think they might be coming here, or they came to the Funky Biscuit in Boco's.
Yeah, I think they played last year, I think.
I think it's last year. I was bummed I didn't go.
Wow. That'd have been a cool show.
Yeah, you know what's so cool about the T-Birds? You got a big fat singer, and you know what? Nothing about fat, but he pulled it off, and
Yeah.
he was
And
smooth.
he had a girl's name, right? Wasn't his name Kim?
Yeah. I forgot his last name, but he was.
Kim
And he,
Wilson, I think. Kim Wilson, maybe?
I don't know. I'd have to.
A
Oh, we
dude
can look
named
it up.
Kim. Go figure that out. I mean, come on.
He was awesome, man.
Too cool. Too cool. Good stuff, Chuck. Listen, man, thanks for joining us this morning. It was
Hey, anytime, if y'all just want to chat about any kind of music, just hit me up. I'm glad to step in with y'all.
We definitely need more people to help us out because our brains can't
yeah.
think that quick, all the time.
I'm
Yeah.
trying.
Or mine can't.
I'm going to
Oh.
share with my 7 people. I'll let you know.
We're gonna have to have you back on, and
I'm wondering, I mean, I'm Bill's brother. I'm a stepbrother.
well, yeah, I
So let
told
me
you.
explain that real quick before I get out of here. I grew up in Florida, and then I took a step back. Went to South Carolina. Couldn't find a good dentist. The first dentist I went to showed up with this.
Wow. Oh my God.
So that kind of explains what happened.
Yeah. I mean, I still think they look pretty good.
You're probably wondering why they call me Chuck Driver. When I got here, I couldn't find a job. So I looked in the paper. All the jobs were truck drivers. So I became truck driver. Just started driving around, my truck. So I'm truck driver now.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
And I'm also a music analyst too. So I appreciate y'all so much for having me.
All right.
I'm a
Well,
retired
we
DJ,
appreciate having you.
and being a retired DJ, I played a lot of this stuff with weddings back in the 80s and stuff,
Nice.
and it bring back a lot of good memories. So I appreciate y'all so much.
I love the Skynyrd album, the Golden Platinum. That's my first. I had it on tape.
That's why it's up there in the top.
Yeah, it was great, fantastic. And
Anytime
I might
y'all-
have to have you. I might have you come to my house because Bill's mad that I have nothing on my walls. So
Well, I'm moving back to Florida soon. So I'll be
all
down
right,
there. Yeah, this summer.
all right.
We gonna be up-
We'll get together.
We're going to be around Plaque area.
All right,
Wonderful.
let's
I'll
go.
fit right in like a glove.
Sure
We'll
will.
bring those teeth. All right.
Thanks for having us, guy.
All right.
All right, Chuck.
Y'all have a great day.
All right, Chuck. Nice meeting you.
All right. Bye-bye.
You look like Blackfoot with that hat.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's definitely a Southern rock kind of hat.
For sure.
Oh, well, that's not really. That's more like cowboy hat. Yeah. The other rock's more Southern.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Finally,
I'm gonna go on my list now.
go for it.
You know what? Lynyrd Skynyrd.
For sure.
They're kind of like one of my favorite bands of all times, and I just love them.
Dude, Skynyrd, man.
And you know what? I love them more every year. I just think they're
Skin-
just phenomenal.
Skynyrd, I mean, they're all time, dude. I mean, I did.
Like, I mean, from I know Sweet Home Alabama, but I love from Simple Man, like swamp music. I love swamp music, and Call Me the Breeze. Even though that's a remake, I'll tell you, I think they do it the best. Um, it's
Saturday
funny.
night.
I was a little story. I was in Daytona for spring break with a friend, and they had a band. I mean, I had a couple of beers, and I don't usually do things like that. Well, I jumped on stage, and I was singing backing for "They Call Me the Breeze," and
Yeah,
the great part about that, they didn't kick me off.
it's awesome, man.
And then, first of all, I don't know any lyrics of anything, but that
Right?
song, I love it. So I just want to let you know.
Slew of hits, dude. They're all time great. I mean, they're on Mount Rushmore, greatest American.
Yeah, we used to hang out in the woods and listen to that music in outside New York City. It was great. And then I got the Allman Brothers. You
Yep.
can't beat them. I
Right?
think everybody talks about the Almonds, but Dickie Betts wrote
For sure.
so many of the songs, and I think he gave that real that southern rock feel to them. He took them more out of a blues band, so I think he was just huge. And then, like your brother said, Molly Hatchet, I
Yep.
love him.
Yep.
Great album covers. I mean, you can't beat
That's
those covers. I mean,
best.
probably top 2 or top 3 bands of all time with the best covers.
Oh yeah,
I
for
put
sure.
them with Iron Maiden.
That's a topic we have to do. I mean, I don't know if we'll get 10 out of it,
Rock
but
album covers? Oh my god, we have to. I mean, that is being a rock fan is the biggest thing was getting the albums and
oh,
looking
the albums are
through them
so
and
the albums are so big.
reading.
Remember when you went to the record store and you're like, I can't get new albums come out. You went there like, whoa. Like, I remember that first album I bought that was really cool. I mean, it was the coolest album was Journey Escape. You know,
Okay.
it was really, really cool. The colors
Well,
on it.
it was like, no, I'm agreeing. Like, it was buying a record was the whole thing.
Yeah.
You even taking the wrapper off, man, that was cool, and then looking at the notes and the thing, because before MTV, we had nothing. We were imagining.
Yeah. No, topic not for the next show, but his best album.
Yeah, well, let's write it down. I'll write it down. So I'm again a ZZ Top,
Yep.
great Texas Southern rock band, blues band. Had 2 careers, in my opinion, from the '70s to the '80s. Great guitars, great musician, and cool. They were just
Yeah.
cool people. So I love them. 38 Special. Shout out to my wife. She loves them. She thinks they're a great band. A lot of hits.
Lot of hits.
Even that song Teacher Teacher was from that movie. Great tune. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go with Government Mule.
You know what? I don't have that on my list. They are. I'll
Warren
give them.
Hayes wasn't on Allman Brothers. This guy could do it all. And a humble guy. Like, I've seen them a couple times. I saw him in Fort Lauderdale with a friend of mine, and he turned me on to them. And then I've been into Warren Hayes, and then you have whatchamacallit. You have he was connected with the Allman Brothers, just super talented guy. And then I'm gonna go with the Black Crowes for
Yeah, for sure.
more a newer band, but
Sure.
cranking. They're on like full hitting all cylinders now. And then obviously my one of the greatest of all time, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and his band Double Trouble. So
Yeah. Dude.
that's pure Texas, Southern rock, blues. He just crushed it. So
My brother's saying too, like, I never saw him live, but I've seen the videos of him playing live. The dude was just so effortless, did it so effortlessly and just jammed and sounded great, sang great. His music was great. As a performer,
yeah,
he just ripped. I mean, the guy just ripped.
he could play. He used to have a similar hat to yours and with these feathers coming out of it, and he made anything look cool. I was at a we were at a the first time I ever heard him, a friend was working at a stereo place, and we're hanging out, and he puts on the big screen Stevie, and we all after that ran to the store, bought the albums. I'd seen Stevie Ray 3 times, and I searched actually Greg Allman. It was called Appear in New York City. Greg Allman got out of rehab, started his own band, and
That's
you know,
what
he
I
played
heard.
all Allman Brothers, wooden piano, insane. And then about half hour later, Stevie comes out, and
Yeah.
dude, he just rocked it. It was insane.
Yeah, he was very
So
well regarded by other artists as well. I feel like no, I didn't know this till I don't know, a few years ago that when David Bowie made the Stance album, David Bowie had seen him, I think, like at the Montreux at Jazz Festival or whatever. And he was recording the album. Mal Rogers from Shoot was the producer, and David Bowie went to Mal Rogers like, I want this guy to play an album. Mal Rogers like, no, he's not what we need. David Bowie is emphatic. He's like, I want this guy in my album. And you don't realize that Stevie Ray is the one who plays guitar on that Stance album. And that was like, it was just starting to take off. And,
yeah. Well, Bowie
right.
was amazing for finding talent.
Yeah, but he's that David Bowie guy, and this is the guy. And he was relatively unknown at the time.
Yeah.
He really wasn't big. Or he was just getting started. He was known in Texas in the South of the
Well,
States.
couldn't stand the weather. That song, Couldn't Stand the Weather,
Yeah.
was incredible. He did Hendrix songs. He did a Stevie Wonder song. I mean, yeah, that song rocks. Superstition. So yeah, Fabulous Thunderbird with his brother Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy Vaughan, and they did an album together. Jimmy, their last
Vaughn
album.
Brothers. Yeah, that was like right. It was released right after Stevie Ray died, right?
Yeah,
TikTok people.
great album. Jimmy Vaughan was Stevie's idol. He loved his brother. He just wanted to be like him. And then, hey, I got a couple like just shout outs here.
Sure.
Ram Jam, Black Betty, and then Mountain. What a great band with Leslie West. And then one little shout out to Jimmy Reed. Even though he's more a country, the Smokey and the Bandit song, come on.
It's too funny.
I love that song. I get a little sad. I put that song on and I'm ready to go. So that's my top 10. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah, I got you. You know, we pretty much agree, man. I think you got the level. Almost everyone we pretty much matched for the most part. The only one that you said I didn't say is Government Mule. So I think to get to the top, we'll just jump into the top 40 Mount Rushmore. I mean, you know, Lynyrd Skynyrd is going to be out there for a fact.
Yeah, we got Lynyrd Skynyrd, hands down, not just the best Southern rock, but definitely top 10 rock bands of all time. I would definitely put ZZ Top in there, without a doubt.
Say, well, they're Texas, they're not kind of Southern rock. Now they're Southern rock.
I went back on it. We had a little conversation. After we had our little conversation, I'm like, yeah, come on.
Yeah. Then you got to go Allman Brothers.
Yeah, that's straight. Easy. And you know what else I put on there? I'm going with Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah, you know,
his work in such a short amount of time. He could do blues, rock, Southern rock, and Texas rock.
You know what though? We didn't talk. My brother mentioned real quick is Charlie Daniels.
Charlie Daniels. I was listening to a lot of his stuff last week.
We still got Black Crow.
I love Charles Daniels, but you know what?
We still got.
Is he really?
Charlie Daniels, Marshall Tucker, Molly Hatchet, 38 Special.
Listen, I think 38 Special is amazing. I think they have the thing that takes me back from 38 Special. They had a lot of pop songs.
Yeah, they were pop.
To me, they're Southern pop rock, and I love 38 Special. There's just too many great songs.
Black Crows.
I love the Black Crows.
Crows. They're more Southern than Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I mean, you could put Molly Hatchet in there. If I had a like, somebody put a gun to my head, I'd take Molly Hatchet over 38 Special. I feel Molly Hatchet was more rocking. Mountain's a great band. I mean,
Molly, you really start listening to their stuff. These do rock. They really do. But I guess it's in our list. I think
I'm putting Stevie because Marshall, and I love Marshall Tucker. I think longevity for me. Yeah. Stevie's like he was like my like kind of like my idol growing up. He was my guitar hero, man. So
Jesus,
and he
amazing.
could sing, and his life was taken away a little too early with his influence with his brother. You know, and I kind of like mixing up the. I feel bad for your brother here too, because you know, like Molly Hatchet is almost like the lost band of that era. You know, I think
I think that-
Skinner overshadowed him, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So,
No, but
eh,
listen,
I could go back and forth with Molly Hatchet and Stevie Ray Vaughan. I'd love to put the Grows in there because I'm a huge Black Crow, but I don't. I just don't feel like there is
not Southern.
Southern.
I don't know. They're Southern, dude. They are Southern bluesy, but I think, listen, it's our list. We can do what we want. You got two bands from Jacksonville. Southern rock, they
Well,
always say
Black
that's
Crows are
Southern.
Southern because they are from
Yeah, I mean, all our brothers and Skinner from
Georgia.
Jacksonville, Florida rock. We got ZZ Top from Texas. And Stevie Ray Vaughan from Texas. I mean, I think that's the way to go, dude. Stevie Ray.
And we have listen, our great list. Skinner, the Almonds, ZZ Top.
Yeah,
To me, they're my
I think it's
favorite
pretty
bands anyway.
clear
They're
cut.
they're insane. I mean, fourth is just we have a lot of bands to choose from. I mean,
And Tom Petty's not Southern, but
I would listen. You could make a huge argument for Tom Petty.
absolutely. But I think he
I
was on
mean,
Mount Rushmore for best solo act too. So let's
but
spread the love.
Petty, yeah, that's the other thing. Petty's insane. Okay, just
Ooh, as a matter of fact, I'm going to see a Tom Petty cover band tonight in Parkland.
I'm so jealous.
I think they're called Wildflower, I believe, and they're supposed to be very, very well known.
And that's one of his best albums. I love
Free,
Wildflowers.
free show in Parkland tonight at the outdoor amphitheater. So they are
Nice.
like,
That's a
yeah,
great
give me a
shout
break.
out to see local bands, man. So what are we going here? Where we
We're good. We got top four. We got Mount Rushmore, best sort of rock bands. We got Allman Brothers. We got ZZ Top. We got Lynyrd Skynyrd. We got Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. Honorable mentions. We have
I think
Hatchet.
that's an insane Mount Rushmore.
Totally.
That might
Totally.
be like the one that might be our best one.
That's our strongest one.
Those are killer bands. Killer.
Yeah. Without a doubt. Killer bands. And then
I don't know if you're allowed to say that, but that makes me proud to be an American. Hell yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm so happy your brother came on. He that guy loves music, man. And yeah, I see it. And I love his background with the albums.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if my wife will let me put rock albums on the back here. I'm not. Maybe I could put Playboy Centerfolds from the 80s.
All right, dude. Peace out. Hats off. Have a great weekend.
Peace out.
See you
That's
next
a
time.
great hat. I'm always
Live.
wearing these Yankee hats because I'm hoping we could win it this year.
We're doing our food review next Friday, I think, right?
Ooh, I'm excited.
We're gonna go to Palm Beach.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
got a
pick a
great
good lunch
place.
spot, dude.
It's a surprise.
You got a good lunch spot picked out?
I have a great place we're gonna go to.
We're gonna go like on the Avenue or something, no?
I have 2 places we could do.
Or a dive bar like Lake Worth on the Ave down there or something.
That's what the issue is because I'm so honest. I forgot the name of the place, but it's something Ale. It's on Dixie Highway in West Palm, and or there's another one, but we'll talk about it.
You fit it out. You tell me, man. I think that'd be
Yeah.
great.
I'm telling you, West Palm is becoming like an insane place to like be a part of and live, and it's a great vibe, man. Just so cool. Yeah. All right, man. This is a great episode. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for bringing your brother. Now I got to bring some family on. I don't know if my family will come on, but I'm gonna have my brother-in-law to come on.
Have to come on.
He doesn't know anything about music, but he does know how to eat, and he's a
Whatever,
great
man.
dancer. So
Whatever.
all right,
We're just two
perfect.
idiots. We're like trying to do a podcast here. Click,
All right.
subscribe.
Excellent.
Peace out, dude.